Hello, Ramo Crypto Army. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm just going to touch on some of the AMA points. There are some very exciting points for me to discuss with you all. Okay, now as always, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Okay, and follow me on Twitter at Ramo Crypto 1. I will follow you back. And if you want, you can join the Patreon, where you can choose between the $10 and the $20 plan. You not only get my buy and sell traders, but you get my first day token launch alerts. You get my Discord access, and you get one-on-one guidance with me, where I'm putting my 8 years of experience to work for you. Whatever I've learned in my 8 years of investing in crypto, you will know. Okay, so the links will be in the comments and the description, and you can cancel at any time. All right, so one of the first things that I noticed was mentioned was the advertising. Okay, so the SAITAMA team is aiming to collaborate with retired NBA players. Now, I will say this, the retired NBA players will not be as big as like a lot of the active players out there. Okay, but they still carry great support, especially if you can start advertising with like the Jordan of the world or the Jordan relateds of the world. Okay, they still carry great supporters. Okay, they still have like a workable audience, and it's just another puzzle piece to advertising. Okay, so you have to start somewhere. I think that aiming to collab with retired NBA players is a good way to go. They also have a lot of the partnerships lined up, and as I said before, okay, moves were made in the background. A lot of moves that the investors did not know about. And the thing is this: the team is continuing to work on the liquidity to bring in more capital, okay, to activate those catalysts in the background. They're in the background, but we need the capital to get them going. Okay. They're also coming out with the desktop version of SAITAMASK, and that will be released when SAITA Realty is launched in 3 days. So the thing that the desktop version will add will be staking. That is good right there. All right, and another thing is this: it will keep you off your phone. When you're on the desktop version of SAITA Realty, you will be able to pull up like the incognito pages or protective pages, or paid services such as like VPNs and all of that. Now, no platform is fully protected, but in my opinion, it's better than a phone. Okay, a lot of the phones out there with your wallet on the phone, it just leaves you exposed. So they did mention the corporate partnerships also in the background, and look, these next few months right now will be very telling for this project. All right, so I can't wait to see that. Now, I just want to also say this right here. SAITAMA is an underdog. Okay, now being an underdog takes the pressure off of them. They are down right now. Look at the situation. They are down. It looks like they're probably close to adding another 0, which would not make me mad because I would just buy more. Okay, I don't believe that SAITAMA will be this low again. Okay, after it goes on its run. All right. But they are down, the market cap is down. Nobody is expecting them to really do much. All right, that right there can be when an entity is at its most dangerous. You don't have nobody breathing down your neck. All right, they're having the ability to concentrate on things now. Nobody's expecting much from them. They don't have that pressure. They're able to concentrate now. All right, now the FUD is still out there, but FUD will always be FUD. Now, the liquidity is progressing little by little. But look, steady progress is good. Everything does not happen overnight. Everything does not need to be rushed. Time-consuming progress will pay off down the road. No rush. We're actually seeing what happens when things are rushed out. We're seeing what happened. All right, now, not only are we seeing what happens when you rush things out, but people are also still bashing SAITAMA while making excuses for the other projects that are going through their problems. At that point, it's not even about investing at that point. It's more about, it seems like it's probably just more about the hate or the dislike of an entity or a dev team. So which side are you going to be on? Okay, are you going to be on like the rush product side, or are you going to be on a properly working product side? All right, there's literally no other way for you to go when you get caught up like in emotions like that. There's no other way for you to go out there. All right, now the devs also, like I said, they mentioned liquidity normalizing, but that's going to also take some months down the road, maybe 3, maybe 6 months, who knows. All right, you have to understand this right here, what Saitama is going through and what's going on. This dev team right here is literally fighting tooth and nail, all right, to get this project up and running without the proper support and with the flood storm going on. All right. They are hustling harder than a lot of the communities out here. They're hustling harder than any community out here without a lot of the help. A lot of the community is stepping away from them and selling off for them. All right, the dev team has to get it out of the mud. They have to. They're hustling hard right now. They have to get it whatever Saitama obtains in the future. They have damn near, they work for that. They deserve that. All right, the dev team has to get it out of the mud. At the end of the day, I believe they will be known as one of the best dev teams to launch a project based on what they're going through now and have to overcome. All right, there's no one right now hustling harder than that team right now. I would say that Terrarium may be close, but at the same time, all right, Terrarium has a lot of support. Look at the support that Terrarium has. All right, if a business and wealth is passed down to one person and the other person had to build from the ground up, they had to go through the system to get like finance and all of that craziness. Okay, who will have it the easiest? You have to understand the struggle for Saitama. Okay, overcoming this right here will make them one of the best to ever do it. All right, now, SAITA Realty also drops in 3 days, like I mentioned before. That has been a work in progress too, but it will be a major financial catalyst. And you know, because they're going to have real estate connected to it, corporate investors are connected to it, and also the centralized exchanges will come as the project progresses. And SAITA Realty should assist Saitama in progressing, which would also lead the way for a lot of those centralized exchanges. All right, now what else was happening? I think that Saitama may be possibly working on another contract. Okay, this could also cater to the bigger exchanges out there. Now, some videos out there are already saying Binance. Okay, but me myself, I don't really read too much into that. I told you guys out there, Binance is laughing at meme coins all day if you're not bringing nothing new to the table. Okay, so I would just go ahead and let the influencers daydream about that. I know how the big picture goes. All right, and Saitama, they may end up on a big exchange one day, and that's just based off of the defense mechanism that I talked about that Saitama has. The video I made yesterday. Saitama does offer something new to. They do bring something new to the table, which is that defense mechanism. Okay, that could possibly get them on bigger exchanges. Bigger exchanges could see that as unique. All right, I told you this is what exchanges like Binance look at. Now, a lot of individuals are also comparing the situation to the Terrarium situation of possibly getting on bigger exchanges like Binance. But the thing is this: you have to understand these are two different classes of crypto tokens. Okay, one is a meme and one is not a meme. Okay, so you know, you have to look at the difference right there. Binance is going to treat one side better than the other. All right, but besides that, you know, obviously the team had some talks with some of the big wigs in Dubai, with some of the wealthy big wigs. Okay, and there's a lot going on. They are on to something right now. All right, there were also mentions that, you know, lawyers were available also for a lot of the exchange talks out there and a lot of the wealthy partnership opportunities. That right there says that they are serious. Okay, so as more info becomes available, I will keep you guys on point with it. Okay, so everything looks good. If we do drop another zero, don't worry. In my opinion, it's going to be a good buying opportunity for me, because when was the last time we got to buy Saitama at 8 zeros? Okay, so that's my video, and I will catch you guys on the up and up. Howdy.